I'm Peter Brown. Welcome to my channel, Recipe for a Longer Life, devoted to helping you change your lifestyle and diet to live a healthier and longer life, as I am doing. Now, in a previous video, I explained to you how I changed my lifestyle, diet, to a vegan, mainly vegetarian one. Now today, I'm going to explain to you in detail what you should chuck out from your store cupboards if you're going to follow this path with me. What you should chuck out from your store cupboards and what you should replace those things you chuck out, what you should replace them with. And I have a challenge for you. Keep watching till the end of the program and I'll tell you what it is. Now, let's get on with what are we going to chuck out. Let's remind ourselves what we're going to give up. We're going to give up starches. That doesn't mean all starches. Certainly that means all wheat products. And I mean all. Bread, flour, pasta, pizza, couscous, biscuits, cakes, any products which contain wheat. The other thing that you must give up are all dairy products. Milk, butter, cream, cheese, yogurt, and also eggs. And while you're about it, also give up refined white rice, because in future you will be eating brown rice, and other grains which I will be introducing you to. You are allowed some starches. You're allowed the occasional baked potato in its jacket, and you're allowed beans and pulses. Very important. Beans and pulses such as lentils, kidney beans, black beans, chickpeas, haricot beans. All of these you are allowed. And the other important thing, and these are really starches and sugar are the two most important. The other important thing you're giving up is sugar. And that means not only sugar, but any product that contains sugar. So clear out from your store cupboard any sugar products, jams, marmalades, and chocolate. Clear them all out. The next important one is alcohol. No more alcohol. Once your body has adapted itself to the new regime, you may be able to allow yourself, as I do, the occasional glass of wine, preferably red. It's good for you. But I suggest for the moment, no alcohol. So get rid of the lot. What next? You're not going to eat meat or fish. Get rid of them. Again, once your body is used to the new regime, you will be able to have an occasional meal of chicken or of fish. But the key word is occasional. For the moment, get rid of everything. You're also going to give up any refined oils, except for extra virgin olive oil, and I urge you to buy the best that you can afford. Oh, and one last point. Chuck out any odd vinegars you've got. In future, you'll be using only one vinegar, bio cider vinegar. That's the one that's cloudy. You can find it in any good health food shop. And remember, the goodness is in the cloudiness. Right. I think we've covered all the things you've got to chuck out. Now let's talk about the things that you're going to replace them with, that you're going to put back into your cupboards. First among these, healthy, life-giving fruit and vegetables. And coconut oil, coconut milk. Coconut oil you would be using for cooking, and where you would have used a dairy product like milk or cream, you'll be using coconut milk. So those you will need a lot of. It's also useful to have in your store cupboard canned tomatoes, either chopped or whole, cans of pulses such as chickpeas, lentils, red kidney beans, black beans, haricot, all of them useful. And you've chucked out all your wheat products. You're going to eat brown rice in future. And you're also going to add 2 other grains, which actually, strictly speaking, are not grains, they're seeds. Quinoa, which comes from Bolivia, and buckwheat, known for centuries to our ancestors. Both of those are good substitutes for rice. You're also going to invest in a supply of nuts, because you'll be eating a lot of nuts, particularly with your morning fruit breakfast. I keep walnuts, pecan nuts, cashew nuts, hazelnuts, Brazil nuts, particularly good for you, and pine nuts. So you need a good supply of nuts. And I've mentioned olive oil. Do buy the best olive oil that you can afford. Look online. You can buy it from many countries, but make sure that you're buying good extra virgin olive oil. And what about sweet things? Well, unless you are diabetic, I suggest you invest in a nice big jar of pure honey. But make sure it's pure honey. Try and find a supplier who has hives. Don't buy honey from a supermarket. If you look on the jar, you'll find it's heavily adulterated. Try to buy pure honey. I haven't used it yet, but you can also try maple syrup. But again, maple syrup is very often adulterated. You want pure maple syrup. So those are the 2 sweet things. Another thing which I like and love are dates. I buy medjool dates. They're the big squidgy dates. Absolutely delicious. And other products you need, which I use a lot. Tahini, which is a paste made from sesame seed, widely used in Middle Eastern cooking and easily available in most health food shops. And tamari. Tamari is virtually soy sauce, but it's bio tamari. Now I think we've covered most things, except for herbs and spices. You can buy dried herbs, like dried bay leaves and so on. I grow my own, not all of them, I have dried bay leaves, but I grow my own because I have a balcony, and there on the balcony I have pots of rosemary, thyme, and little bay trees. So herbs. And the next and very important thing in our vegetarian cuisine, spices. You may think that vegetarian food is bland, dull. I have to assure you, it doesn't have to be. It can be tasty and delicious, and I'm here to show you how. But you will need certainly these spices. You will need ground ginger, ground cumin, ground coriander, ground turmeric, and ground paprika. They're the ones I use mostly. And I also use, very often, fresh ginger. Always keep a knob of that in your fridge. Chop fresh ginger. And there's one last ingredient which I've learnt to use and which adds a delightful flavour to soups, stews, curries, salads. Preserved lemons. And you will find a video on my channel telling you how to preserve lemons. I think that completes the list. What to chuck out, what to bring in. And as I've told you, vegetarian food is not dull. I'm going to show you, recipe by recipe, tasty and delicious food. Now for my challenge. My challenge is this. I know it's a difficult decision to decide, to chuck everything out, to say, from this moment, I'm going to eat vegan and vegetarian. But I urge you to take that decision. I did. And once you have taken it, I think I can assure you that, and you stick to the diet for 4 weeks, it's not difficult to do. Stick to the diet for 4 weeks and your body will tell you in unmistakable terms that you have taken the right decision. So go for it. And also, if you do go for it, let me have a comment. Now, that's it for today. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.